So today is the last day of 2024, and what a year it has been. It has truly been the most transformative and expansive year for me, and that expansion for many has also been quite hard and a bit chaotic to work with these energies. And yeah, so whichever end of the spectrum you have been at, just use this time to reflect on what the any any blessings, any miracles that you have seen come through, any even if it's any little inkling of something good, if it felt like a quite a hard year for you. But I hope it was a magical year for you. We're going to be stepping into 2025, which is looking to be even more, more expansion, more profound, more um, more depth and more magic. So really what I was working with my clients this year through my one-on-one work, my group work, and my membership was basically the more we could clear from ourselves this year, the easier next year was going to be. So don't stress too much if you haven't been able to do a lot of the inner work this year. The fact that you're here watching this is a sign that you're on the on the path, you're ready to do the work. And yeah, there's always time. A lot of the work that we've been doing this year has been to do with the divine feminine rising, and that's not so much about if you're female or male, it's about the divine feminine within each of us. So that intuition and really connecting to yourself and to your heart, and always going through the heart portal, really making that shift from our heads into our hearts. And so, with that, as we were able to really lean into our divine feminine and the intuition that we have access to, and just nurture those gifts and those those whisperings within our soul, we've been able to access a lot more of our soul. So there's been a lot more remembrance. Either that's been times when you've had trauma or wounds from using your gifts and not wanting to be seen, not wanting to speak up, and not feeling safe. It all really comes down to feeling safe. And the more we're able to clear from that, then gives way for you to access other lifetimes where you have been in your full power using your gifts, and to reclaim that power and bring it back. And yeah, so it's really been quite magical for all of us to just have that remembering come through. But with remembering that deep connection we've had to our intuition before, there's also, and that's with the divine feminine, there's also the divine masculine that is rising up as well. And the masculine is the energy that is rising up to hold and really cocoon the feminine aspect. So really keeping the divine feminine safe to explore all of the unseen, but the divine masculine has been struggling to do that because of it being unseen. So it's really time to really soften into that divine feminine, but also to drop into that divine masculine and allow that to hold you as you then move up in the next level, as you are spiraling and expanding upwards. So, and that's how we then come into a divine union within ourselves. So, this meditation that I have for today is really just about what do you want to create in 2025? Because in 2024, we were really working with that creator energy. A lot of us had the dragon energy come through. And while the year of the dragon is coming to a close, that doesn't mean that we're losing that connection to our creator selves. We are creator beings. This was really just a like an explosion of that energy to really help you remember. So, knowing that you are a creative being, what is it that you want to manifest in 2025? What is it that you still need to let go of, and really allow yourself to step into your full power? It's really about reclaiming your power and remembering who you are, remembering what you've come here for. So this short meditation is just going to be a little journey into pretty much all that I've just said, but just something that I want you to be able to come back into whenever you're feeling like your energy's a bit flat, a bit depleted. You're just needing to recalibrate, readjust, and refine what it is that you're working with for 2025. So, yeah, we want to make this our best year yet. So, if you are not already seated or lying down, I invite you to make yourself comfortable and just to close down your eyes and really just drop into full body presence, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As you're breathing in more energy into your body. And as you're breathing out, letting go of anything that's draining you, anything that no longer serves. It's always good to feel that exhale as you let it all go. And we're going to begin with just connecting to Mama Earth, Mama Gaia, Pachamama. So just imagining roots growing out of your feet into the earth, going through all the layers until they reach the crystalline core of the earth and the crystalline heart of Pachamama, and connecting into all of that unconditional love. We're going to bring this unconditional love and the crystalline frequencies up through our roots, up through all the layers of the earth, into the soles of our feet, bringing them up through our body and anchoring into our heart. And from here, we're going to just visualize stretching out through the cosmos, past our sun, past the other suns until we reach the grand central sun. And we're going to connect into the unity consciousness and the Christ consciousness here. Visualize those streams coming down from the grand central sun through all of the cosmos until it reaches our sky, coming down into the top of your head, through the top of your body, and anchoring into your heart. You are connected above and below. You are from the stars and you are from the earth. Feel these energies combining and merging and expanding and filling up your entire body from your head to your toes, going through all of your organs, your muscles, your tissues, your blood and your bone, right down to all of your cells, just really feeling your entire being fill up with this light. Once you're completely filled up, allowing that light to expand outside of your body into your auric field, filling up this enormous bubble of light around you. And from here, we're going to call in the ultraviolet flame to just clear through anything that does not serve your highest good. And as it clears through, it's going to come out the top of your bubble and spill over, making this another sphere around you. So now you are encompassed by the ultraviolet flame. We're also going to call in the blue seal, the miracle frequencies from the Sirius realm, and a platinum shield, so that anything that does not match your vibration of love and unity, if it simply touches the shield, it's going to be transmuted into love and bounce off and be returned to sender as love. From here, we are now going to connect to our higher self and our highest self. We're going to call in our team of guides, our ancestors who love us unconditionally and are serving the light only, to come and be with us now. Really feeling that presence around you, feeling all of that love around you. And I want you to really think about what it is that you're wanting to create for yourself, and not just thinking of the things you may want or need, but really focusing on how you want to feel. So, if you're able to have these things, how would that make you feel? If you were able to get that job or start that business, how would that make you feel? If you were able to get that home or that car or that lifestyle, how would that make you feel? If you were able to improve or develop a new relationship or nurture a current relationship, how would that make you feel? And not only how would that make you feel, but where do you feel that in your body? Really tune into where your body is holding space for this, and connecting to that feeling. If it feels open or if it feels constricted, if it feels tight. If it's feeling a bit tight or constricted, just breathing into that space, understanding that this there's an energetic mismatch there, that this part of your body is wanting these things but not receiving them, so it's feeling quite constricted in there. Just clearing the energy of that constriction. And it's still connected with expansion and growth, but it was almost like it was like jammed. Something was jammed in there, and so it was quite choked up in there. So there wasn't that smooth energy flow. But we're able to run the energy through there clearly and smoothly now. So just breathe into that space again and notice the difference. Feel the shift. This year is really also about really integrating all of the healing and the growth that you're doing and really embodying it, which really does mean holding that in your body, anchoring these higher frequencies in your body, anchoring the shifts in your body, and allowing that to change the way that you move throughout your world, and allowing your world to change around you as it feels the shift in frequency as well. So again, tuning into your big intention for the year. Really allow yourself to dream as big as you can possibly dream. We're working with the creator energy. There is no limitation. You are infinite. So really just allow yourself to want what you want. You don't need to define any of it. You don't need to rationalize any of it. You don't need to know how any of it will work out. Just tune into what it is that you truly desire from your heart, from your soul. And if you're not sure if they're in alignment or not, you can ask yourself the question, is this what my heart wants? And either listen for a response or notice how your body feels. If it feels warmer or lighter, or it feels tight, then that may be a sign you may not want it. But if it feels like it's opening up more, then that's a sign that you want that. And then tuning even deeper, asking your higher self if this is something your soul desires. Because your soul is here to experience the world just as much as it's here for its soul mission. But you are here to enjoy life as well, and you can have what you want. So tuning into if this is of the highest good for yourself, the highest good of all. And then I want you to visualize just creating a special container for that. So you may be visualizing an orb, like a ball of light. And just visualize this growing around your dreams. And you can make it as big as you want. And you may want to reach your hands out and feel the energy, feel how soft and warm and beautiful it feels. And you can have a play with this energy. It's your energy, it's your creation. So weaving your hands through that space and just really get a feel for what it is that you're trying to create. And in this space, you may actually get a feel for something that may be missing. So you may be able to notice it as a location within this field of light that you're playing with, or you may get a sensation. But just hold on to whatever sense that you have that there's something missing. And just connect to your intuition about what you need to fill that gap. Really allowing any messages to just drop in whichever way you're receiving them. And once you've received that message, feel the energy of that drop into that space where something felt like it was missing, and get a feel for how that feels. Is it filling up that gap? Filling up all of that space? Does it feel like it's in alignment, or does it feel like it's an odd shape? If it feels like it was all that was needed, then you can just continue sending love or receiving the love from this. If you felt like there was a mismatch or something was still needed, you can again try to feel into the, the narrow space where that may be, and just await for some messages to drop in. And it feels like what is needed is not something from this 3D realm. So I'm just trying to get a feel for if it's a need to call in something from our previous incarnations or something from our ancestors, or simply a higher frequency, which is what it is. So we're just calling in this higher frequency, come down, allowing it to just fill up this, all the tiny little spaces. And with this higher frequency, there's this level of trust that these higher frequencies are connected to source, connected to the universe. So we simply just allow them to be, to work their magic. There's that co-creation with the universe. So you may feel that frequency coming through, and just you can have a play with it and weave it through your special container. Have a play with it. You can get your hands in there. Really go back to that childlike wonder. Almost like playing with Play-Doh or something, just really stretching things out and moving them around and just getting a feel for what it feels like. We're not setting anything in stone, we're just getting a feel for all of the energies that we're going to have to play with to create and manifest our soul's desire. And so that's feeling like we have now called in all the energies that we need. So we can now seal off this container. And I want you to just envision yourself holding this ball of light and holding it in front of you, stretching your arms out. And now just getting a feel for where this is in your timeline. So you might feel like it's a bit to the left, a bit to the right. It could be way to the right or way to the left. It might be above your head. It might be below your chest. Just really move your hands until you can feel where it is in alignment with you right now. And it might even be directly in front of you. So wherever it is, just holding space for that. And then almost allowing yourself to become a compass and just recalibrating to be in true alignment with this container of your soul's desire. So whether that means you need to move your hands or you got to shift your body, just have a play with that until it feels like you are in direct alignment, like it's right in front of your face, so that all you have to do is simply lean into it and you are inside this beautiful container that you created to manifest your soul's desire. And as you're in this container, I want you to just really feel that state of suspension or floaty feeling, that you are just surrounded by all these beautiful and soft energies that are there to help you create and enjoy your life. And then from here, we really want to anchor this into our body. So we're going to draw this container in. So bringing your arms into your body. We're going to draw it into our heart space and just really holding that over our heart, really feeling that get anchored into our heart. Breathing softly and deeply if you need to, if it's feeling like it's too much energy for you. Always allowing yourself to move with ease and grace, so not wanting to bring on too much too soon, just what's always in full alignment with you, with ease and grace. Taking one more deep breath in. And I really want you to feel like you have anchored that energy into your body, that you are now in your highest timeline, in this space where you are able to create your heart's desire, your soul's desire, and that you are held by the earth and you are supported by the universe, and you can feel all of the cosmic energies that are just weaving through to make your dreams a reality. So from here, we're going to thank these high frequencies that have come through. We're going to thank our ancestors, our team of guides, our higher self, our highest self, and the land that we are on. And we're going to now close this portal and coming back into full body presence, wiggling your fingers and your toes, moving your body, and opening your eyes when you're ready. Really hope you enjoyed that meditation, that visualization, that manifestation technique. And I would love to hear in the comments what came through for you. And absolutely, if anything does start to manifest in the coming days, please check back in and keep us updated. I would really love to hear back from you. Wishing you all the best for 2025, and remember, you can always come back to this whenever you feel like you need to fine tune things. Thank you so much.